I watched her documentary before she ever became big. I think I seen it on PBS, on Channel 13. You can tell she was a rough. She had anger problems. She was not ladylike. She was nigga boy, tomboy. And she, nigga, she went through the process and corrected what needed to be corrected to represent what a champ is. She ain't no Layla Ali. None of our new youth are what our old stars used to be. They got their own mind, they got their own identity. So homie, they picking on Clarissa. And can't nobody whoop her.
Y'all, listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal is going to hit you like a freight train. This is not some internet rumor or sloppy gossip floating around for clicks. This is an inside expose, and it pulls in Clarissa Shields, the undisputed queen of boxing, alongside Papoose and Remy Ma. And trust me when I say this, the version of the story the public thinks they know barely scratches the surface. Clarissa Shields, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, a champion across 4 weight divisions, a living legend in the sport, has allegedly been pulled into a web of manipulation and financial exploitation so deep it's hard to comprehend. This isn't just about money, it's about control. Here's where it gets disturbing. In public, Papoose and Remy Ma play their roles perfectly. They throw jabs online, stir up drama, and present themselves as enemies locked in constant tension. Social media beef, subliminal shots, public posturing, it all looks real. But behind closed doors, sources allege a completely different reality. According to insiders, this so-called rivalry is nothing more than a smokescreen, hiding a coordinated plan where Clarissa Shields is allegedly being used as a financial safety net, funding lifestyles, settling debts, and securing leverage while believing she's building something real. And here's the part that makes this even more heartbreaking. Clarissa Shields reportedly believes she's in love. She believes she's building a future with a man who genuinely cares about her, who supports her dreams and stands by her side. But insiders claim that while she's investing emotionally, she's allegedly being played for millions. The deal at the center of it all? Clarissa Shields allegedly signed an $8 million multi-fight contract with Win Records and Cellita Promotions. On the surface, it looks like a massive win. Historic. Groundbreaking. But behind the fine print, sources describe it as a classic 360-style trap, where every fight, every endorsement, every public appearance allegedly sends a percentage straight into Papoose's pocket. And it doesn't stop there. Remy Ma is also alleged to benefit from this setup. Meanwhile, Clarissa Shields, the one bleeding in the ring, training relentlessly, carrying the weight of greatness, allegedly sees only a fraction of what she's earned. Her blood, sweat, sacrifices, and victories are reportedly split among others, leaving her with scraps compared to the empire she's helping sustain. According to Charleston White, this situation cuts even deeper because Clarissa Shields' past made her vulnerable. Childhood exploitation, emotional abuse, unresolved trauma, all of it allegedly made her an easy target for manipulation. Now, insiders claim she's being controlled on 2 fronts at once, emotionally and financially. Fans, the internet, everyone needs to pay attention. Because if Clarissa Shields doesn't wake up in time, the cost won't just be money, it could be her freedom, her legacy, and everything she's worked for. Brace yourselves. What's unfolding here isn't just shocking. Allegedly, it's a slow-burn tragedy waiting to explode.
So Clarissa Shields wants to have babies with Papoose while he's still married to Remy.
They gonna look like African kids, Ugandan babies. Yeah. They ain't gonna know if them babies Nigerian, Jamaican, or Haitian. But they gonna have some pretty chocolate skin. Don't know if their hair gonna be too straight or wavy. They may have African hair. But they sure gonna be nigga kids. Yeah. They gonna be some smart kids that know how to fight.
Buckle up, because what you're about to hear isn't just unsettling, it's a kind of revelation that rattles you to your core. Clarissa Shields, the undefeated queen of women's boxing, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and dominant champion across 4 weight divisions, is allegedly standing at the center of a scheme so disturbing it feels ripped straight from a crime thriller. Yet insiders insist this isn't fiction. This is real. And this isn't just about boxing. This is about power, money, manipulation, and betrayal operating at the highest level. According to Charleston White, everything the public sees, the fights, the red carpets, the press conferences, the smiling photo ops, is only a carefully curated slice of the truth. Behind the bright lights and applause, Clarissa Shields' life is allegedly being exploited by Papoose and Remy Ma, 2 names the world thinks it understands. But insiders claim the reality behind their actions is far darker than anyone ever imagined. On the surface, Papoose and Remy Ma play their roles flawlessly. Public tension, social media shade, online jabs, viral drama designed to convince fans they are at odds. But sources allege this conflict is nothing more than theater, a distraction meant to hide what's really happening behind closed doors. According to insiders, the two are allegedly working in coordination, financially leveraging Clarissa Shields, converting her talent, discipline, and relentless work ethic into a steady stream of personal income. While Clarissa Shields is reportedly giving her trust, her loyalty, and even control over her finances, believing she's building a future with someone who truly cares, insiders claim the motivation on the other side is far colder. The shocking revelation, as Charleston White alleges, is that Papoose has reportedly avoided paying taxes for more than a decade, while Remy Ma allegedly owes hundreds of thousands of dollars to the IRS. Sources claim Clarissa Shields' earnings have allegedly been used to quietly patch over those financial liabilities, without her fully understanding the depth of the trap she's caught in. Charleston White further exposes how Clarissa Shields' past made her especially vulnerable to this alleged manipulation. Raised in the unforgiving world of boxing, dealing with coaches who allegedly exploited her trust, enduring years of emotional and physical pressure, she may not even recognize how deeply she's being controlled now. Insiders claim every contract she signs, every endorsement she accepts, and every public appearance she makes is allegedly engineered to funnel money directly to Papoose and Remy Ma. Even her highly publicized $8 million multi-fight deal, celebrated as historic, is reportedly structured in a way that allows multiple middlemen to siphon off profits before Clarissa Shields ever sees them. And according to sources, Papoose himself is one of those benefiting from the arrangement. With Win Records and Sellator Promotions allegedly profiting from her name, her brand, and her victories, Clarissa Shields continues to do what she's always done. She trains, she fights, she bleeds, and she wins in the ring, while others allegedly cash in behind the scenes. Yet allegedly, the money she earns never fully makes it into her hands. Before it reaches her, insiders claim it's already been redirected. And emotionally, Charleston White suggests the manipulation runs even deeper. Clarissa Shields is allegedly being played on a personal level as well. She reportedly places complete trust in Papoose, believing she's living out a genuine love story, unaware that insiders claim this romance is being strategically engineered for financial advantage. Public comments from Remy Ma, hinting that Clarissa Shields is Papoose's come-up, have only fueled speculation that this outcome was planned from the very beginning, using her success, credibility, and reputation for shared benefit. To fans, it looks like loyalty, love, and partnership. But insiders describe something far more disturbing: exploitation masked as affection. The alleged layers of deception are deep, and the emotional burden on Clarissa Shields is said to be immense. Every victory she celebrates, every interview she smiles through, every media appearance she enjoys is reportedly being leveraged to line someone else's pockets. And according to Charleston White, the alleged tragedy goes far beyond finances. He paints the picture of a woman who gave everything, not just her body and discipline in the ring, but her trust, her loyalty, and her heart, only to allegedly be used as a strategic asset for someone else's gain. Insiders claim Papoose and Remy Ma carefully perform a public storyline of tension and conflict, while privately strengthening their grip on Clarissa Shields' career. They allegedly influence her opportunities, skim from deals and endorsements, and present her accomplishments as collective wins, when in reality, insiders say, they function as financial harvests. This alleged mix of emotional manipulation and financial control reportedly places Clarissa Shields in a position where the full truth may not become clear until irreversible damage has already been done. According to Charleston White, this isn't just another celebrity scandal, it's a warning. A cautionary tale about blind trust, unchecked loyalty, and the brutal cost of fame. Clarissa Shields' accomplishments are historic and unmatched, yet insiders claim she's not being overshadowed by rivals in the ring, but by those who were supposed to protect her interests. Allegedly, every handshake is deliberate. Every signature is calculated. Every press appearance is planned with precision. While Clarissa Shields continues to train relentlessly, fight fearlessly, and dedicate herself to the sport she loves, insiders say the financial and emotional consequences are quietly redirected by the very people she believes are on her side. The alleged scale of this manipulation is staggering. Charleston White claims her loyalty, her blind faith, and her once-in-a-generation talent have all been weaponized. Every dollar she earns, every headline she makes, every fan she inspires is allegedly feeding a system designed to keep her producing wealth she rarely touches. Even her legacy, her historic status as a champion and role model, is reportedly being leveraged to generate attention and profit for Papoose and Remy Ma, while the public remains distracted by a carefully crafted narrative. Distracted while the real beneficiaries continue to profit quietly behind the scenes. Y'all, this is bigger than just a headline or a viral story. According to Charleston White, this is a deeply emotional and disturbing saga. One where raw talent is allegedly exploited, trust is betrayed, and love and loyalty are turned into currency with a devastating price tag. Clarissa Shields fights her battles inside the ring with strength and courage. But insiders claim the most dangerous fight, against manipulation, financial draining, and betrayal, is unfolding outside the ropes, far from the cameras. As these alleged layers begin to peel back, viewers are left questioning everything. How much of what we see is authentic, and how much is carefully manufactured to benefit everyone except the woman who earned it all? And when Charleston White appeared to pause his exposé on the alleged emotional and financial exploitation of Clarissa Shields, the story didn't slow down. It allegedly took an even darker turn. Insiders suggest what comes next is more calculated, more controlled, and more damaging than anything the public could imagine. According to alleged insider leaks, every move Clarissa Shields makes, every press conference, every interview, every social media post, is being closely watched, directed, and strategically used to funnel money toward Papoose and Remy Ma. While she reportedly remains blinded by loyalty and trust, sources claim Clarissa Shields is being reduced to more than just a champion. She's allegedly being used as a cash conduit, a living pipeline in a system designed to pay off debts and sustain extravagant lifestyles. Every fight she steps into, every sponsorship she secures, every public endorsement she signs allegedly sends a percentage straight into the hands of Papoose and Remy Ma. Insiders claim the contracts are crafted with such precision that the boundary between her income and their commissions is nearly impossible to detect. Fans erupt with cheers. They celebrate her dominance. But behind the applause, sources allege the woman in the ring is unknowingly financing the very people accused of manipulating her. Charleston White reportedly sheds light on the psychological role Remy Ma allegedly plays in this scheme. In public, she performs rivalry, throwing shade, posting subtle jabs, and fueling the appearance of conflict with Papoose. But behind the scenes, insiders claim she's allegedly working in coordination with him, ensuring Clarissa Shields continues to pour her time, her energy, and her money into the arrangement. Every headline, every Instagram post, every viral moment is allegedly part of a carefully timed strategy. Clarissa Shields' trust and admiration are reportedly being weaponized to tighten emotional and financial control. And according to Charleston White, it doesn't stop there. At the center of it all remains Clarissa Shields' highly publicized $8 million deal, an agreement that allegedly holds far more power and consequences than anyone initially realized. The multi-fight deal, initially hailed as a historic breakthrough for women's boxing, allegedly contains buried clauses that allow Papoose, win records, and sell it to promotions to extract major percentages before Clarissa Shields ever touches her own money. What looks revolutionary on the surface is reportedly structured to quietly benefit everyone else first. Her victories, the bruises, the pain, the deafening roar of the crowd, all of it allegedly serves as the stage for a financial machine operating without her full awareness or consent. She steps into the ring. She bleeds. She wins. Yet insiders claim her earnings are systematically reduced while the architects of the arrangement continue to profit in silence. According to Charleston White, the emotional manipulation mirrors the financial one in severity. He claims Clarissa Shields' past, childhood trauma, alleged abuse by coaches, emotional exploitation, and the crushing pressure of elite competition from a young age made her especially vulnerable. Insiders allege Papoose exploits that blind trust, presenting himself as a protector, mentor, and guiding force, while simultaneously rerouting her financial success into his own control. Remy Ma allegedly reinforces this dynamic by publicly positioning herself as the skeptical, critical presence, manufacturing tension that keeps Clarissa Shields emotionally invested, confused, and unable to see the full scope of what's happening. Sources reportedly say the public friction between Papoose and Remy Ma is no accident. It's allegedly choreographed, a smokescreen designed to distract the public while coordinated manipulation continues behind closed doors. They perform conflict for the cameras, for social media, for headlines, while privately ensuring Clarissa Shields remains the primary source of income, leverage, and opportunity. Every interview she gives, every appearance she makes, every promotional moment is allegedly engineered to benefit them first. And according to Charleston White, the contracts and endorsements are deliberately structured to limit Clarissa Shields' true power, restricting her financial independence, influence, and long-term control despite her global fame. Then comes another disturbing layer. Charleston White reportedly exposes alleged tax manipulation and debt coverage. Papoose is accused of using Clarissa Shields' income to settle personal debts, while Remy Ma's alleged IRS obligations are said to rely on the same financial flow. Every dollar Clarissa Shields earns, whether in the ring or through promotion, is reportedly absorbed into covering liabilities that aren't hers. While fans believe they are witnessing loyalty, love, and partnership, insiders claim the system is designed to keep Clarissa Shields dependent, trusting, committed, and unaware of the full extent of the exploitation. The alleged psychological trap is just as alarming. According to Charleston White, her loyalty and admiration are repeatedly taken advantage of. Every public show of support, every moment of affection, every declaration of trust allegedly strengthens a cycle built to keep her emotionally and financially bound. Every gesture of affection, every public show of support, and every declaration of loyalty allegedly deepens Clarissa Shields' commitment to the very people accused of systematically taking advantage of her. Her success, her influence, and her hard-earned reputation are reportedly being monetized without her fully understanding the scope of what's happening. She may believe she's freely choosing her partnerships and opportunities, but insiders claim those choices are allegedly pre-engineered to maximize the benefit of Papoose and Remy Ma, often at her direct expense. Sources further allege that Remy Ma plays a key role in sustaining this manipulation by crafting public moments that appear rooted in concern, scrutiny, or rivalry. These appearances allegedly keep Clarissa Shields emotionally alert and invested, while behind the scenes, insiders claim Remy Ma continues to support the very financial exploitation she publicly distances herself from. Every contradictory remark, every subtle jab, every strategically timed social media post reportedly reinforces the illusion of competition and distrust, while the real coordination quietly continues out of sight. And the alleged consequences are severe. Charleston White reportedly warns that if Clarissa Shields remains unaware of what's unfolding, the loss won't be limited to money alone. She risks losing her autonomy, control over her brand, and even rightful recognition as one of the greatest athletes of her generation. Fans see highlights, championship wins, and polished interviews. But insiders claim that behind the scenes, the manipulation never stops, slowly draining her influence, her earnings, and her independence. Her victories, celebrated across the world, allegedly double as fuel for the financial security and lifestyle of those orchestrating this scheme. And the story reportedly grows even darker when Charleston White turns to the emotional toll. According to insiders, Clarissa Shields is trapped between admiration, loyalty, and the crushing weight of public expectation. Papoose allegedly exploits every emotional vulnerability, disguising control as mentorship and guidance, while quietly redirecting the benefits of her success into his own hands. At the same time, Remy Ma allegedly ensures the public narrative remains tense and conflicted, maintaining uncertainty that keeps Clarissa Shields emotionally engaged, cautious, and dependent. In the alleged full scope of the situation, Charleston White reportedly concludes that Clarissa Shields' career and personal life are being manipulated on a systemic level. Every financial move, every public appearance, every contract is allegedly designed to favor her alleged exploiters. Fans continue to celebrate her dominance in the ring. But insiders claim the true beneficiaries remain untouched, profiting from her sacrifices without accountability. And according to Charleston White, the emotional damage may be irreversible, leaving behind a champion who gave everything for the sport, for respect, and for love. Yet she may ultimately lose control over the very empire she worked her entire life to build. This, reportedly, is far more than a scandal. It's an emotional, financial, and reputational catastrophe unfolding in real time. Charleston White paints a chilling portrait of manipulation, exploitation, and deception on a scale that could shake the industry, stun fans, and even blindside Clarissa Shields herself. If these allegations hold any truth, then every moment of her life, every win, every interview, every public statement, may have been carefully positioned to maximize someone else's gain. So you'll stay locked in, because according to Charleston White, this story is far from over. He claims the next chapter, alleged emotional collapse, public exposure, and potential legal fallout, is even more devastating. Clarissa Shields, the undisputed queen inside the ring, may now be facing a storm outside the ropes powerful enough to shake her legacy to its core. The tension surrounding Clarissa Shields, Papoose, and Remy Ma allegedly reaches its breaking point as Charleston White reportedly reveals what he calls the final and most shocking layer of this saga. Insiders claim what began as emotional manipulation and financial exploitation has now escalated into a full-scale strategy, one designed to control her career, her public image, and her lasting legacy. Fans may think they've seen everything, the blockbuster fights, the media tours, the polished press conferences. But Charleston White insists the real war is being fought behind the scenes. According to sources, every deal, every endorsement, and every second of public attention surrounding Clarissa Shields is allegedly orchestrated to benefit Papoose and Remy Ma. Her $8 million multi-fight contract, once celebrated as a groundbreaking achievement, is reportedly layered with clauses that quietly divert her earnings into multiple revenue streams controlled by Papoose and label executives. Every sponsorship, every appearance, every announcement allegedly feeds their accounts long before Clarissa Shields ever sees a fraction of what she earned. She steps into the ring with heart, discipline, and unmatched determination. Yet insiders claim the rewards of her greatness are filtered through a system engineered to maximize someone else's profit, leaving her with only a shadow of the wealth she generated. Charleston White further emphasizes that the emotional manipulation is just as deliberate as the financial one. Clarissa Shields' trust and admiration for Papoose allegedly create a blind loyalty that he and Remy Ma strategically exploit in public view. They reportedly maintain a carefully staged facade of rivalry, tension, and even separation, performing a narrative for media outlets and fans that keeps Clarissa Shields emotionally invested, while secretly coordinating every move to protect their financial advantage. Every Instagram post, every interview, every headline. Insiders allege each moment is another piece of a calculated design meant to preserve control while the public watches, unaware of what's really happening behind the curtain. Is allegedly just another layer of psychological control keeping Clarissa Shields in the dark. The betrayal reportedly goes far beyond money. Charleston White claims that her past vulnerabilities, childhood trauma, emotional strain, early pressures of professional boxing, and alleged exploitation by coaches have made her an easy target for manipulation. Sources allege Papoose exploits these emotional weaknesses, presenting financial and managerial decisions as guidance, mentorship, and care, while simultaneously rerouting profits and opportunities directly into his own hands. Remy Ma allegedly amplifies this dynamic by reinforcing the illusion of oversight and critique, keeping Clarissa Shields engaged and unaware of the full extent of the exploitation. Insiders reportedly reveal that the tax manipulation and debt schemes are staggering. Allegedly, Papoose channels Clarissa Shields' income to cover a 1-2-1-3-year tax backlog, while Remy Ma reportedly benefits from her own unpaid obligations. Every dollar Clarissa Shields earns, every fight she wins, every contract she signs, is allegedly diverted to cover these personal debts. Fans cheer and celebrate her victories, but insiders claim the wealth she generates is quietly repurposed to sustain the financial freedom of those orchestrating the scheme. Charleston White reportedly notes that this psychological and financial entrapment is allegedly designed to maintain complete control over Clarissa Shields' brand, influence, and decisions. Every deal is reportedly crafted to maximize their gains while minimizing hers. Allegedly, Win Records and Celebrity Promotions claim percentages of her appearances, her fights, her branding, and even the celebration of her victories. Each press event, each endorsement, insiders say, functions as another mechanism to reinforce the manipulation, keeping Clarissa Shields active, contributing, and unaware of the full picture. Sources further highlight that the public personas of Papoose and Remy Ma are essential to the scheme. Their carefully staged rivalry, public disputes, and social media drama allegedly obscure the reality of collaboration behind the scenes. Charleston White reportedly claims that this meticulously choreographed facade ensures Clarissa Shields continues to trust, remain loyal, and invest emotionally and financially, blind to the system working against her. While the alleged exploitation continues unnoticed, the emotional weight on Clarissa Shields is said to be immense. According to insiders, every act of loyalty, every moment of faith, and every demonstration of trust in Papoose is allegedly manipulated for strategic gain. Her emotional commitment, to what seems like both a personal and professional partnership, is reportedly weaponized to ensure ongoing compliance with the financial scheme. Fans witness her triumphs, but insiders claim the real battle, control over her earnings, her autonomy, and her trust, is being waged quietly behind the scenes. Insiders claim the real story is that Clarissa Shields' accomplishments are being monetized by the very people she believes are standing beside her. Charleston White reportedly concludes that the scale of this alleged exploitation is nothing short of catastrophic. Clarissa Shields, a celebrated and historic champion, is said to be facing manipulation on every level: financial, emotional, and reputational. She's not just fighting opponents inside the ring. Insiders claim she's battling carefully orchestrated schemes designed to drain her earnings, exploit her trust, and quietly diminish her individual achievements. Fans see a dominant athlete standing tall in victory, but insiders insist the real battle is unfolding behind the scenes, where others allegedly profit from every win she earns. The alleged damage stretches far beyond the present and threatens her legacy itself. Charleston White reportedly warns that if Clarissa Shields remains unaware, the cost could be devastating, not only financially, but in terms of her independence, her brand, and her public reputation. Her victories, celebrated around the world, are allegedly being transformed into tools for someone else's long-term gain. The emotional strain combined with systematic financial extraction is said to keep her trapped in a relentless cycle of performance and exploitation. According to Charleston White, the public spectacle of rivalry, tension, and drama is nothing more than a cover for a highly coordinated strategy. Papoose and Remy Ma allegedly maintain appearances of conflict while quietly maximizing their advantage over Clarissa Shields. Every headline, every interview, every fight is reportedly another piece of the operation, ensuring that her hard work and sacrifices benefit others far more than they benefit her. This, insiders say, isn't simple gossip or tabloid controversy. Charleston White presents it as a comprehensive narrative of exploitation, deception, and betrayal, pulling back the curtain on what fans long assumed was just another celebrity relationship. Clarissa Shields continues to fight for her legacy, but insiders claim the true war is emotional and financial, with orchestrated actors benefiting from nearly every move she makes. Charleston White reportedly stresses that the emotional manipulation is just as deliberate as the financial one. Clarissa Shields' trust and admiration for Papoose allegedly form a blind loyalty, one that he and Remy Ma exploit strategically in public view. They reportedly sustain a facade of rivalry, tension, and even estrangement, crafting a narrative for fans and media that keeps Clarissa Shields emotionally invested while they secretly coordinate behind the scenes to secure their financial advantage. Every Instagram post, every interview, every headline, insiders allege each moment represents another layer of psychological control designed to keep her in the dark. And according to Charleston White, the betrayal doesn't stop with money. He reportedly exposes how Clarissa Shields' past, her vulnerabilities, early emotional strain, and formative experiences has made her especially susceptible to this level of manipulation. Clarissa Shields' vulnerabilities, her childhood emotional strain, the pressures of early professional boxing, and alleged exploitation by coaches, reportedly made her a prime target for manipulation. Sources claim Papoose leveraged these weaknesses, presenting financial and managerial decisions as guidance, mentorship, and care, while secretly redirecting profits and opportunities into his own hands. Remy Ma allegedly intensifies this control by reinforcing an illusion of oversight and scrutiny, keeping Clarissa Shields engaged, alert, and unaware of the full scope of what's allegedly happening behind the scenes. Insiders reportedly reveal that the tax manipulation and debt schemes are staggering in scale. Allegedly, Papoose channels Clarissa Shields' income to pay off a 1-2-1-3-year tax backlog, while Remy Ma benefits from her own unpaid obligations. Every dollar Clarissa Shields earns, every fight she wins, every contract she signs, is allegedly funneled to cover these personal debts. Fans celebrate her victories, yet insiders claim the wealth she generates is quietly sustaining the financial freedom of those orchestrating the scheme. Charleston White reportedly notes that this psychological and financial entrapment is allegedly designed to maintain full control over Clarissa Shields' brand, career, and decision-making power. Every deal is reportedly structured to maximize their benefit while minimizing hers. Sources allege that Win Records and Celebrity Promotions claim percentages from her appearances, her fights, her branding, and even the celebration of her victories. Each press event, each endorsement, insiders say, serves as another tool in the system of manipulation, keeping Clarissa Shields engaged and contributing while unaware of the larger scheme. Publicly, the personas of Papoose and Remy Ma are critical to the deception. Their staged rivalry, social media feuds, and calculated drama allegedly obscure the reality of their collaboration behind the scenes. Charleston White reportedly claims that this meticulously choreographed facade ensures Clarissa Shields continues to trust, remain loyal, and invest emotionally and financially, blind to the system allegedly working against her. As the alleged exploitation persists unseen, the emotional weight on Clarissa Shields is reportedly immense. According to insiders, every act of loyalty, every moment of faith, and every declaration of trust in Papoose is allegedly manipulated for strategic gain. Her emotional investment in what appears to be a personal and professional partnership is reportedly weaponized to ensure continued compliance with the financial scheme. Fans witness her success, but insiders insist the real story is far darker. Clarissa Shields' accomplishments are allegedly being monetized by the very people she believes are her allies. Charleston White reportedly concludes that the scope of alleged exploitation is catastrophic. Clarissa Shields, the celebrated champion, reportedly faces manipulation on every level: financial, emotional, and reputational. Clarissa Shields, the celebrated champion, reportedly faces manipulation on every conceivable level: financial, emotional, and reputational. Insiders claim she's not only battling opponents inside the ring, but also carefully orchestrated schemes designed to siphon her earnings, exploit her trust, and cloud her achievements. Fans see a triumphant athlete standing victorious, yet behind the curtain, the real battle is allegedly raging in her personal and professional life, where orchestrators are reportedly profiting from every single win she earns. The alleged consequences, insiders say, reach far beyond the immediate, threatening her very legacy. Charleston White reportedly warns that if Clarissa Shields remains unaware, she risks losing more than just financial independence. Her control over her brand, her influence, and her public reputation are all allegedly at stake. Her triumphs, celebrated around the world, are reportedly being repurposed as tools to benefit others, while the emotional toll combined with systematic financial extraction allegedly keeps her trapped in a relentless cycle of performance and exploitation. According to Charleston White, the public spectacle of rivalry, tension, and drama is allegedly a calculated cover for a highly strategic, coordinated plan. Papoose and Remy Ma reportedly maintain appearances of conflict in public, all while privately maximizing their advantage over Clarissa Shields. Every headline, every media appearance, every fight allegedly feeds into the scheme, ensuring that her hard work and victories primarily benefit others, not her. This, insiders insist, is not mere gossip or controversy. Charleston White reportedly frames it as a full-scale narrative of exploitation, deception, and betrayal, exposing the alleged mechanics behind what fans may have assumed was just another celebrity story. Clarissa Shields fights for her legacy in the ring, but insiders claim the true battle is financial and emotional, with orchestrated actors strategically benefiting from nearly every move she makes.